What's up, my beautiful bros? Maine-iac here. March 15th, NBA game picks and spread predictions. And March Madness has started for college basketball. Now, it's going to be fun to watch these games, watch how the tournament pulls out, and see who primes themselves for the upcoming NBA draft. Now, I only mention that because some of these teams could use some help, and I am not joking whatsoever. We start off with the Raptors at the Pacers, both teams in the top of the Eastern Conference standings. Now, I don't mean like top two, but they're both top four, which is incredibly insane. Pacers having 40 wins already. I didn't really predict that. I thought they'd be probably a 42-40 team overall. Raptors at 50 already. That's pretty crazy, pretty good. I'm going to pick the Raptors to win this one pretty damn soon. They're going to be locking up the number 1 seed. And this win puts them one step closer. They're favored by 4. They should cover that as well. And you have the Hornets at the Hawks. Hornets favored by 5 in this one. Both teams are disappointing. I thought the Hornets were a playoff team, or at least had a chance at the playoffs, but I think they're just a little too far back at this point. Unless they go amazingly undefeated the rest of the year, finish 43-39, then they have a chance. But miracles don't always happen. They're favored by 5, I believe I said. I think they'll cover. Then you have the 76ers at the Knicks. 76ers favored by 9.5 on the road in this one. They're a playoff team currently. The Knicks are struggling to get 30 wins this year. They're at 24 currently. 76ers have to win and cover the 9.5 point spread. Otherwise, the basketball gods are just laughing at me. And then you have the Clippers at the Rockets. This rivalry would be so much more interesting if the Clippers had Blake Griffin still. Rockets favored by 11.5. This one's going to be aired nationally on NBA TV at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific time if you're interested in watching. Or if you're from Houston, I believe 7 o'clock Central time. This game is... Lou Williams is a good defender, so he should match up decently well with James Harden. But the Rockets have more depth than the Clippers, and that's going to be the winner right there, definitely. I think they should win and cover. They don't really have a point guard to match with Chris Paul either. Or Clint Capella, nonetheless. DeAndre Jordan's there, but he's not so explosive offensively unless he's getting rebounds off of missed shots. And you have Bulls at the Grizzlies. Grizzlies favored by 1.5 in this one. I am going to take the Bulls in the technical upset. And I say technical because BPI has them at only 32% chance to win. Memphis is favored by the spread. But, I don't know. I'm rolling with the rookie Markkanen in this one. Probably going to let me down, though. And you have the Pelicans at the Spurs. Interesting nugget here. I don't believe the Spurs are currently in the top 8 seeds. Last time I mentioned something about playoffs, I believe the Spurs were either 3rd or the 6th seed or something like that. Now I believe they're 9th. They face the Pelicans, who are not too terribly far ahead of them. They are currently a game and a half ahead of the Spurs, so a win here puts the Spurs a step closer. But a win for the Pelicans gives them that little bit of breathing room they need. Spurs favored by 4.5 here. BPI has them as well favored with a 69.4% chance to win. I don't believe Kawhi Leonard's coming back. He was expected to come back, I believe, this Thursday, but I think it'll take a couple more days. I'm picking the Pelicans to win this one on the road in the upset. After how the Spurs lost their last game, or last couple game. Or a couple games ago, I can't trust them. Then you have the Pistons at the Nuggets. Nuggets should win this one easily. It's favored by 8.5. Without too much guard help, the Pistons kind of flounder. Whether they have Drummond and Griffin is awesome, but without a true 1-2 combo at guard, you don't really stand too much of a chance. Especially not against these feisty-ass Nuggets. And you have Suns at the Jazz. Jazz favored by 14 in this one. They are another playoff team who are technically tied with the Spurs in this one, so I think the Spurs will be cheering for the Suns in this. And the Jazz might be intently cheering for the Pelicans in this one, because if the Jazz can win, Pelicans win, gives them a solid 1-game lead over the Spurs. I think the Jazz do win this one. I don't think they cover the 14-point spread. I think that's way too high. I think they win by 4-7, somewhere around there. And you have the Cavs at the Trailblazers. Trailblazers favored by 5.5 in this one. LeBron on the road. I like how he plays. I don't like how the Cavs play. Big difference there. Fun fact, Fun fact for everybody. LeBron and Damian Lillard are averaging the exact same amount of points, 26.9 per game. I feel like LeBron's going to force it. I feel like he's going to put up the stats. He's going to have like 30-something points, 8 rebounds, 8 assists, something like that, or more. And I feel like the turnovers are going to be there as well, and that's going to cost them. It should be a close game, but I'm going to pick the Trailblazers to win. It could be like a 1 or 2 point game, but I think they'll cover. I think the difference maker here is Damian Lillard and CJ McCollum against the guards of the Cavaliers. I think they just outmatch them too much. Damian Lillard is one of the best point guards in the league, and he's going to show it tonight. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe if you are new. We are currently at 262 subscribers. A lot more than I thought we'd have at this point in the year. I thought we'd only be at like 55, but thank you guys for all your support. It really means a lot, and I'm fucking excited for the goddamn postseason. Hoorah, let's go.